What's up, meatbags? It's the often imitated, never duplicated Tony TGD, and you're watching a clip from the latest Gabbing with Geeks live stream. Now, if you like what you see, like the video, share it with your friends, and of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Now, with that all out of the way, let's get into the latest clip from Gabbing with Geeks. A couple of months ago, there was a huge controversy about PlayStation games costing $70 and how
Yeah.
Microsoft was awesome and Microsoft wasn't going to be $70.
Yeah, vaguely.
Well, unfortunately for Xbox, Microsoft says, well, actually, our games are going to start costing $70.
Is anybody shocked by this, really?
This comes from Ars Technica. Microsoft games like Starfield will cost $70 starting next year. Company says new price ceiling reflects technical complexity of major games. Says Microsoft has become the latest big name publisher to jump to a $70 asking price for the launch of big budget games. The company said in a statement to IGN that the new pricing will start in 2023 for games built for the Xbox Series X/S and will include titles like Starfield, Redfall, and the next Forza Motorsport. A $70 MSRP reflects the content, scale, and technical complexities of these titles, a Microsoft spokesman told IGN. Despite the price increase for a la carte purchases, Microsoft isn't currently raising the price of its Game Pass subscriptions, which include launch day access to all of Microsoft's first-party titles. Speaking at the WSJ live event last month, though, Xbox chief Phil Spencer said that he thought at some point we'll have to raise some prices on certain things.
That means Game Pass is going up as well at some point. You know that's coming.
Oh, you know it. A price whose time has come. Publishers last raised their ceiling for game pricing back in 2006 when big budget PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 titles started retailing for $60 en masse. Take-Two was the first to break the ceiling in 2020, selling the PS5 and Xbox Series X edition of NBA 2K21 for $70. At the time, the publisher said that the price would apply on a title-by-title basis going forward. In the years since, companies like Sony, Activision, Square Enix, and Warner Bros. Have begun experimenting with $70 launch pricing for a handful of the biggest games. And in September, Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot told Axios that the big AAA games from the company, including the often delayed Skull and Bones, would cost $70 at launch. While $70 represents the current high water mark for nominal game pricing, big budget games used to routinely be much more expensive when accounting for inflation, as we discussed in detail in a 2020 report. And since 2020, the U.S. economy has seen months of rapid price inflation that has made a $70 price more justifiable on a relative basis. The same rapid inflation has been used to justify practically unprecedented price increases for hardware like MetaQuest 2 VR headset and international versions of the PS5. Though $70 isn't as much as it used to be, today's big budget games also face strong competition from a wide range of free or cheap to play titles, as well as gaming subscription plans like Microsoft's Game Pass. Still, an MPD analyst Matt Piscitello, told Ars Technica in 2020 the biggest franchises that drive the highest demand should have no big hurdles with that $70 base price point, and many will choose even higher price versions with additional content.
Not me.
Yeah. This is where I'm on the fence on this, right? If it's $70 with everything, then I don't think that's a bad deal.
Yeah,
but I know it's going to be.
It's good. That's the base price now. That's going to be the standard edition price.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. I was like, I know the $70 is going to be for like the cheapest version, and you're still going to have the $100, $200 versions of the game. So they should just leave it. Leave it at $60 because most people will buy the $70, $80, $90 tiers anyway if they really want to.
But now those tiers are going to be $100.
Oh yeah.
Just another reason why I'm gonna. I never spend any more than 20 quid on a game. I always wait till it drops. In these, even at 70, if even priced at 70, it still will drop to 20 at some point. So it doesn't make any difference to me. I'll still buy it at its cheapest. I'll never.
56K warning. 56K warning says it's more like if consumers are willing to pay whatever, why leave profit on the table?
Yeah, true. There are people that are going to buy day one no matter what, so you may as well fleece them for another $10.
Hell yeah, especially during inflation
Yeah.
when they really have extra money. Yeah, so Xbox games going to be $70. Oof. How do you think this is going to affect Game Pass? Do you think this is going to drive more people to buy Game Pass?
No, Game Pass is going to get increased in price for sure. It'll have to be. I don't know what Game Pass costs now, but you get day and date releases on Game Pass, right?
Yeah.
So, and that Starfield is a Microsoft game, so that's going to end up getting released. So that obviously they're going to raise the price of Game Pass when Starfield's release comes round, because that's leaving money on the table if they don't.
Do Game Pass include all the DLC and stuff, or is it just the base game?
This
that
I
you
don't
get?
know. I don't have an Xbox, so I don't know how it works. I was thinking about maybe getting an Xbox when when they become available, but I don't know. It's hard to decide now, isn't it?
Yeah. I would get a PlayStation if I were you.
I think I am. I think I'm going to get a PlayStation.
The controller alone, it's greatest. 56K1, he says you just get the base game.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. It's a bit shit.
It says
When you
normally just the base game, but you can buy DLC for a game on Game Pass.
right,
This is where I see the problem here. I don't think a lot of people have talked about this, but I have a feeling that Microsoft is going to have a lot more DLC for their games
yeah,
because they're giving them away on Game Pass. Like, yeah,
yeah,
we're giving you the game free, but what you used to get as part of the game is now part of the
yeah.
DLC that you have to buy separately.
This is what you get on PS Plus. You get PS Plus releasing the base game, and then on the DLC you have to buy extra. And that's how they get you.
And then when they take away your PS Plus subscription, you end up with DLC that you can't use.
You can't use, yeah, yeah. Thus forcing you to resubscribe constantly.
Yeah. Oh, Aston says that they also give away DLC at times in their Xbox perks section. That's nice. Well, I think PlayStation does it too. There's sometimes free DLC that comes out, or there's exclusive PS Plus deals and DLC content.
I think this is a bit shitty. I think they should do if they release a game on PS Plus and you go and buy the DLC, that should just automatically unlock the game for you permanently if your subscription expires. I know that's
You would hope.
It kind of loses them money doing that, but I mean it's a bit of a loyalty thing, isn't it? If you've paid for extra things, maybe they should just give you the game. I mean, you subscribed, so
I don't know. That sounds like communist talk to me.
yeah, it does, doesn't it? Maybe I'm a
Just
communist and I just don't know it. Don't let my employers hear me say that.
Oh yeah, because your employers they own the means of production. Anyway, Xbox game is going to be $70. Those poor. Thank you for watching another clip from Gabbing with Geeks. And remember, you could catch Gabbing with Geeks live every Saturday at 7:05 Central Standard Time. That's right, we go 2, 3, 4 hours. Sometimes we go all night, and we're always having fun. And if you're looking to see more from the show that this clip was taken from, you can click the link that's on your screen right now, or you can enjoy another video from this channel by clicking the other link. And remember, if you haven't done so, subscribe. Thank you, and as always, love, peace, booty grease. I'm out this bitch.